And it's Randytbird out here in Arizona, and today on the Sportster I got to take it in and find out what the charging system issue is. But I also wanted to talk about my new shocks, Progressive 412s that I put on here. Changes the stance. They're 13-inch shocks. Changed the stance of the bike a little bit, and the performance is a whole lot better. I've just done one quick test ride, but I'm going to ride it down to the shop and get a little bit more on here and see what's going on. I like the way the fender hikes up just a little bit more on the back, and it gives the bike a more aggressive stance. And we'll see how this goes. Let me get on the street here. It does pick it up a little bit in the back. I mean, they are 1.5 inches longer. The stock ones, I measured them eye to eye, they were 11.5 inches. And it just gave the bike kind of a squat appearance. And that was okay, but I just think it looks way more aggressive, way more, if you will, use the overused term club style appearance. And it just feels, again, more aggressive and more sporty, to coin another, to overuse another phrase. But I got to get this charging system looked at, so it'll be a little short ride down to the shop. It's not too far away. That's kind of convenient, actually, to have the dealer that close. Most of the time I was anywhere from 15 to 30 miles away from a dealer until I moved out here close to one in Mesa. So it's been good for them. I bought a few bikes from them. That sucks. Big cloud of black diesel, yuck. I don't know why some of those smoke more than others, but I don't know, it stinks. So hitting that bump right there, it's not bad. It was a whole lot more controlled, and the second one's not bad either. So I've actually been trying to hit the bumps to test these shocks out and test the preload that I've got set on here, rather than avoiding them, which is unusual, huh? Really enjoy riding this bike. Handling does not seem to be affected in any way by the extra length of the shock. I'm figuring it's probably about 1/2 inch of sag, maybe 3/4 of an inch at most. So it's sitting up a little higher. When I pulled the stock shocks off, I looked at the travel on them, and it was maybe 1.25 inches. So you figure if I'm using most of that, or even half of that, just sitting my weight on the bike, it wasn't much left there, and it felt like it. You felt every imperfection in the road, and any kind of decent bump or chunk or pothole about kicked you off the bike. So yeah, they've kind of missed the mark on that. Yeah, they might be nitrogen charged shocks, but they don't have enough travel to be useful. Maybe if you're really light, which I'm not, they'll work for you. And anyway, again, I bought these shocks from Offer Up, and they look like they'd never even been installed. They look like they're brand new in the box. Could have been somebody bought them and just didn't, just never put them on. And so their loss is my gain. Just got back from the ride on the street, Bob. You know, I had to go for a ride this morning one way or the other. I had originally planned on going on the Sportster, but I'm not really trusting this charging system right now. So warranty is a good thing. Did also change the foot pegs. Another treasure I found online. Normally used to cost about $80. I got them for 40. So yeah, there's some treasures out there. There's a site out there I discovered called Mercury, and I guess it's something that allows people to private sellers to sell through a forum there, and it takes care of all the paperwork and the payment and everything, which is pretty cool. I never knew it existed before, but now I do. I don't know if anybody's got any experience with it, but hopefully there's no negatives involved. The traffic's getting a little heavier today. Of course, it is after 1. Desert Wind Harley is one of those rare Harley shops that has a service department is open on Sunday. Most of the shops don't have that. Let me close my visor here. I'm getting kind of a wind blast. Just from getting off of the street bob onto this, it feels so small and so aggressive. It's very cool. That's what I was really looking for. So, again, this shop is only a couple miles from the house. I think it's 3 altogether. Doesn't take long to get there. I've been noticing a lot of gravel on the streets lately. You got to really be careful. You're hitting a patch of that and off you go. Sliding down the road, not a good thing. A lot of construction going on. For some reason in the winter, that seems to be the main season. Steel plate ahead. And then those things are awful. Sometimes you hit them and it's like, bam! And other times, well, in the rain, they could be slippery as hell. Watch out, buddy. When I change these mirrors, they're very small. I don't have to get used to them. These are mirrors that I had on the street bob for a while, and decided to put them on here. I think they look better on here than they did on the street bob, as I changed mirrors on that one back to the Stalkers and then to another Empire Collection mirror. There, we're coming up to the dealer. Beautiful day. Kind of a busy day. One ride in the morning. Now a second ride today. You're going to get 2 videos today. How about that? I'm going to be coming up to my 200th video here pretty soon. I got to think of something special for that. That was kind of a cool bike. Traffic. Country Club Road here is always very busy. It's the main drag through Mesa. There we go. Come in the back entrance here. They always have the I guess hog chapter meetings here or whatever. There's always a bunch of bikes here, and they do the rider training out here. It's kind of amusing to watch. You know, it's a great thing for people. If you haven't ridden before, or you've been off from riding for a lot of years, it's a great thing to do. I don't know if they had an advanced rider course, but I almost would think about taking that too. Well, the shocks seem to be working great. I wasn't noticing any bad bumps or anything, so my guess is that's a good thing. Well, here we are. This is Randytbird out in Arizona. I'm gonna cut it off now. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll talk to you later.